anyways, hello, Geminis. I just hit my motherfucking tooth. Hello, Geminis, and thank you all so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate, so take what does, leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Geminis, if you're not aware, I do have a Twitch now. You guys are more than welcome to join that Twitch. However, Gems, let's just hop right in and get some energy for you guys. All right, I wanted to make sure everybody could have a reading, especially this week with that full moon energy being so fucking strong and affecting us in positive and negative ways at the same fucking time. I said, yeah, they need me. They need me, and they shouldn't have to go through extra resources to get to me because YouTube wants to be, you know, extra. So Geminis, your card is the secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. Okay, so it says learning to shut the fuck up is a life-changing skill. There's a time and a place to express your feelings, but that's usually after you've taken some deep breaths, maybe a million of them. Once you figured out what the difference is between your shit, their shit, and shit that just happens. Not every emotion deserves a reaction. Sometimes you just gotta feel shit, take note, and move through it. So, for those of you who were watching me on Twitch yesterday, we had this conversation. You know, we were very straightforward with each other about issues that we were having and how we were going to deal with them moving forward. Some of you guys may want to check that out. But it's basically, Geminis, it's time for change. It's time for change in your approach on how you deal with people. It is time for change with how you take in information. It is time for change on how you react to certain situations or what you even allow to penetrate your energy. Okay, so let's just see what we have for you. Like, because I almost want to just talk to y'all, but I, you know, Spirit always has some words for you too. Don't forget to hit the like button. You guys can double tap. All right, Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for the gems? Let's get the other Geminis in here. I know some are not getting notified, so the likes helps just spread the video around. All right, I definitely haven't been posting like that, and I don't want anybody to miss the message because it's really big. All my messages have been really big, possibly because of the full moon, baby. It is just having me get all these downloads together. I mean, literally, I just be texting people like, listen, shit's getting real out here. You good? You know, so this is my text to you guys. Are you fucking good? Blink twice if you need help, okay, help? Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for Gemini? Sometimes you guys just need my energy, and it's okay to steal it. All right, so Gem's first card being the strongest is the King of Pentacles. You grounding yourself. Getting ready to be extremely successful. Maybe needing to work on your business skills. Someone may need to take a business class, especially if you're not really used to taking certain risks or doing certain things. It just seems like lately you guys have been wanting to raise your vibration. I heard high status, so some of you guys are ready to move up in the fucking world. All right, but you may feel like, you know, you're so preoccupied with other shit, maybe even a job you already have or situations that are going on in your life, that you really can't focus or do something consecutively or consistently. All right, Queen of Cups, Spirit is telling you to be a little more caring, nurturing with yourself during this time. You don't have to be hard on yourself, but you do need to have a sense of determination, Gems. Six of Swords here. I do feel like there's a lot of Geminis who are going to be changing their energy. It seems like some type of transition into being more peaceful. Some of you guys may be moving to a different location. Some of you guys could be changing jobs. It's just something where it could have been a little chaotic, even if it's just your life. In the first half of the year, it just seems like shit could have just been a lot for you, right? And it seems like things are going to start to calm down. And I feel like it's not because shit stops happening to you. You stop reacting to certain things. You stop taking things so hard. You start learning in a more mature manner on how to deal with things or how to give grace to certain people who just are slow or stupid. All right, Knight of Wands energy, I feel like that's catapulting y'all into something a little bit more emotionally intelligent. So something a little bit more emotionally intelligent. Spirit, can you expand on that a little bit? Geminis, it just seems like and you know what, I can relate to this too. You know how we like to disassociate, you know, when things are bothering us. You know how we like to place things on the back burner if they become too complex, right? We don't have time because it will give us anxiety, it will bother us, it will put us in some type of mental anguish. But it just seems like, Gemini, you're going to have to learn moving forward, and you will be learning moving forward how to prioritize what you need to worry about and what not. But Gemini, I also see you being in your energy, or standing in your energy, learning how to address situations if need be and not if you don't. You know, it just seems like, you know, in the past you could have been flying off the hangers a little bit when shit was happening to you, and now you are just more content with your own business and realizing that either people's, what is the word, spirit, people's idea of you is not yours. You know, it just seems like you are becoming a more peaceful individual, which is going to be very hard for someone to penetrate now. You know, it's very hard for people to steal your energy. It's going to be very hard for people to trigger you. It's going to be very hard for people to even get in contact with you. I feel like some of you guys are going to be very protective of your energy moving forward, and rightfully so. I even see somebody here saying, you know what, this job isn't really working for me. You know, it's not that, you know, they don't want you anymore. It's not like they're not going to be able to accommodate you. I even feel like there's a job that may be wanting to pay you more when you tell them that you're leaving, or willing to give you more money. I mean, of course more money, but maybe more time or a different position. But some of you guys are really just choosing yourself. This could be the same in regards to a relationship. You know, maybe you've been putting up with people for a long time, trying to handle people's emotions, trying to be understanding of how certain people are, accepting people for how they are. I don't think you guys are going to be doing that anymore. All right. Yeah, look at that. When I say that, the Queen of Swords energy comes out. It's just cutting through the bullshit, seeing things from a different perspective, or a perception, not allowing people to use masks around you anymore. Okay. You're cutting through the bullshit. It's like, Gemini, you may have always seen the truth in people, or you may have always seen people as they were, but you may have still tried to be around them, or you may have still took them as they were at face value. Gemini, I feel like now you're calling people spades. All right. And some of these people are, you know, family members. You know, some of these people are lovers. Some of these people are your children. Whatever it is, it's just calling people out and being very serious about it, and teaching them or treating them as such. Okay. What else do we have for my gems? What else do we have for gems? Gems, don't forget to double tap. Double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. All right, so we have the Fool card. Definitely going in a new direction. I keep getting a lot of newness from you guys. I feel like y'all may be even dropping baggage of shit that happened in the past, because you're realizing why it happened. You know, you're realizing the reason why, you know, someone may have done that to you. Either, you know, you're understanding low vibrational energy and how it works, or jealousy and how it works, or deceit and how it works, and how it's not a direct reflection of you, or you're simply not giving a fuck anymore. It just seems like this full moon may have really lightened the spectrum for you, so that you can be on your path. And if it has not already, it's definitely coming. I feel like today is the last day that you'll have effects of the full moon, but it does not mean that you're not going to continue to have experiences that allow you to release. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be a little bit more verbal. It seems like in the past, a lot of you may have opted to keep shit to yourself. Like, I'm one to cut a bitch off without giving them any explanation. Lately, I've been giving people explanations. And it's not because, you know, I feel like I owe that to you, but I feel like my higher self, my higher vibration needs to be able to close out connections with people and give them reason to why. You know, even if they know why, it's just like, listen, you had me fucked up. I ain't feeling this no more. Go to fuck head, all right? It's not to be nasty or rude. It is for someone else to reflect on what they thought that you didn't see. It's to let them know that if nobody else notices the bullshit that you do, I see it, all right? Now, moving forward, there could be a little bit of conflict, all right? You know, people saying shit about you or acting a certain way because you're changing this about yourself. But I feel like you guys are all on a spiritual journey, and you understand that when you become heightened, those low vibrational people have to go. It's almost like, you know, every year the trees go through a transformation. They have to shake those old leaves off, and they go a while without any new leaves. It's cold, it's quiet, they're by themselves, it's sunny, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it just seems like those new leaves are coming in, and this can be around the springtime. You guys may be shaking off those old leaves. Maybe that is the name of this reading. I just got it download. Shaking off the old leaves. I feel like this winter will be a big change for you guys. You're going to be releasing anything that no longer serves you, like I said. And in the springtime, you may notice that you're blossoming into a bigger, better bitch. You may even grow some new flowers, you know. It just seems like you are grounding yourself, since I am using that as a reference and the King of Pentacles came up. But also making sure that you have room to grow as well. And with the Eight of Wands here, it may happen quicker depending on whether or not you're self-aware. Now, if you're not, that's fine. You got until next spring. I feel like Spirit may push you a little further depending on how long it takes you, and it may feel a little rough. But it just feels like now that this full moon is over, there's more of a smooth sailing while you are going through, you know, all these changes. And it was much needed change, Gemini. What else do we have for gems? Damn, we're already at 12 minutes. What else do we have for gems? Gems, again, don't forget to double tap the screen. And there's 148 of y'all. And I'm giving y'all knowledge. I'm giving y'all words this morning. Things that you may need to hear, or the clarification that you may have needed to have. You know, give me some love. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. Male or female, it does not matter moving forward. It just seems like you're standing in this very sassy energy. Okay, male Geminis, be aware of that. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. We need to have a good balance between, I heard negative and feminine, but masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like my males are even going to be pouring in on how they feel a little bit more this season. You know, you're going to be a little bit more open with what's going on in your life. And I feel like because you're going to be so open in this area of your life, you're going to feel really good about yourself. Men, even if it makes you feel like a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're flexing a little bit. Someone has Scorpio. There's a male with Scorpio in their chart specifically. That message was for you, because Scorpio men do that shit a lot. Okay, you think they're masculine in energy, but then you find out they're flashy and they're really emotional like a little bitch, you know. And that's the energy that I'm getting, but I don't feel like it's coming in as a little bitch. But people may call you that because they're going to feel like you're acting out. You're not acting out, male Geminis. You are stepping in your power. Female Geminis, you always been sassy, but I feel like you guys are getting a little bit more feminine. You're allowing yourself to be soft this season. Okay, even if you're single, you're still going to be very soft when it comes to yourself. It just seems like even if you choose to be single and stay single, or you're choosing to date again or be in a relationship with somebody, you're just taking the back seat and allowing someone to be them. All right, you're allowing people to show you who they are. And I feel like even when you're delivering justice, you're still doing it on the fly. Okay, you're not allowing people to hold you up or hold you back or keep you in a stuck place where you're overthinking anymore. You're kind of sure of yourself because you know what the fuck you want, and you know what you require in order to be happy. So you're not second guessing yourself anymore. Some of you guys definitely are going to be in hermit mode, focused on your money. Okay, it just seems like a lot is going on for you guys. Doors may be opening. You're going to feel like you lifted a spell, or you're no longer stagnant. And especially, It could have started during Virgo season. Are we still in Virgo season now? It could have started during Virgo season, but it just seems like it gets stronger during Capricorn season, and then by Taurus season, you're all in your power. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is also progressing financially. And it seems it's because you kind of let Jesus take the wheel, you know. I don't mean, you know, you may not be into Jesus, spirit, whatever. You're here for a fucking reason. You believe in something, okay? You know somebody's talking to me on the other side. You know that someone has your back, you know. You know that there is a force or an energy who is trying to protect you, and you're giving it to them. You're allowing, you know, whoever or whatever it is that is pushing you forward to push you forward, and you're trusting in it. I even see a Gemini who may be falling back a little bit from tarot because you just want to wait and see what happens. You know, it's not about you necessarily needing to. I'm sorry, you guys. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. It just seems like because you are taking the back seat, spirit's driving a little fast. Okay, bitch. And y'all hoes don't listen. I'm talking to a Gemini that don't wear seatbelts. Is that only me? Okay. So when you in the back seat of a leather car, you're just sliding the fuck around. That's you. You're gonna be sliding around a little bit, Gemini, but you're still going places. Some of y'all may need to put y'all seatbelts on literally when you're driving, but this is what it is. All right, it's just a season for you where you in the back seat and you allowing somebody to drive you, and it's a hood nigga without their license, and you're going places. Okay. Anyways, so child, just be careful. All right, because I don't know if it's you that likes to drive like a nigga with no license, but you can't do that. Okay. Spirit, please tell me, what else do we have for Geminis? I heard buckle up. Buckle up. All right. What else do we have for Geminis? What else do we have for gems? Any other messages for gems before I get out of here? Queen of Swords. All right, so we're going back to the beginning of this reading, which I feel like is beautiful because it lets me know it's time to close out with you guys. And I know, okay, but like I said, I post a lot more on Twitch and Patreon. Go follow. You're going to have to learn to be more comfortable in the Queen of Swords energy. And let me just give you the full definition of what the Queen of Swords energy is, so you know that you're doing the right thing when you're in that energy, whether it's good or bad. All right. It says thoughts that dominate feelings, perspectives, keen insight, fair judgment, right decision. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want and what you need. One who has suffered loss or hardships, an intelligent, witty, analytical woman. Now, males, what did I say? It does not matter if you are in your masculine energy straight as hell. It's just letting me know that you guys have been in this very protective masculine energy because you felt like that's what the world wanted. You may have even felt like that's what the bitches wanted. But you're realizing now that not only is that not necessary, but you don't want to do it. You want to be able to be open and conversate with people. You want to be open to expressing your feelings. You may want that relationship. It may be time for you to settle down. It may be time for you to be, you know, a little bit more serious when it comes to your partners and who you're choosing and how you're going to be choosing them. Okay, I think that's fine, especially for a male with Aquarius in their chart as well. It's just a time for you to be more practical. Ain't nobody gonna want your old ass at 60 when it's barely getting hard and you're bald. It's given very much, get your shit together before shit gets you together. Okay? All right, so Geminis, let me give you a Rebel deck card. Stop obsessing. All right? Stop obsessing. You are not the center of the universe. I'm talking to a Gemini that may be taking everything serious. Okay? Feeling like everything is a spiritual or a personal attack For one, if spirit is doing something in your life, it is usually for a great fucking cause. And a lot of times, when I'm watching these more mature stories, they're letting me know that in the past, and this is a download too, so excuse me, it's not going to come out as clear as I like, but in the stories they say the Bible was used to regulate slaves, right? And a lot of you may feel that way about tarot to a degree. Like you don't know whether or not you can trust in it. Even with spirituality, you don't know if you can trust in it. You don't know if you're making the right decision. It's like, I want to put God first, but I still want to be able to, listen to tarot or work on my spirituality. Spirituality is something that comes from within. When you're working on your spirituality, you're really just working on yourself. You are the God. You are the goddess, and then there's somebody who has power over you, whether you believe in Allah, God, or nothing the fuck at all, and it's just all the power within. You have to know that there is something working with you that is trying to help you, but they got other shit to do too. You have other shit to do. All right? Don't get so stuck up in one thing that isn't working for you, or something that may require a little bit more time, and think that you're being punished or it's not going to happen for you. No, baby, it's in God's plan, not just yours. All right? So that was a message for somebody. Somebody needed to hear that. I am going to give you guys an all sign. I am. Even though I said I was only going to do it on Twitch, I'm going to let y'all have that. I'm going to let y'all have that. One card of affirmation. And it says, today I am capable. I feel like you guys need a little push today. It says, today I will accomplish every goal I set for myself. What are you supposed to be doing, Gemini? There's something you're procrastinating on that you needed to do. What is it? Is it getting an oil change? Is it applying for some type of grant for school? Is it applying for school? Is it trying to get a new job? Is it applying for new apartments? Is it just simply getting that appointment to go see the doctor? Whatever it is, go do that. Stop procrastinating. It's time. You're capable. You can make it happen. Do that shit. All right? So, and I feel like a lot of you need to start today. This was your warning. All right? So, all the way from Aries to Pisces, let's see what we have. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we... Somebody said all of the above. Okay? Okay. Get it done, friend. Get it done. All right? Don't procrastinate too much because, oh my God, the day is just getting by. No, bitch. You procrastinate. If you're dealing with an Aries, I do feel like there is going to be some type of clarity or talk between you two where you're going to realize that you're going to have patience with somebody if you want to be with them. All right? This person may ask you to be a little bit more patient, or again, Spirit could be telling you, calm down. Taurus and you may not have the type of relationship that you wanted. It seems like there could be some trauma bonding going on, or possibly rebounding. So just make sure that you and your Taurus are on the same page and wanting the same things for the right reasons. Gemini is a little disappointed with you. I feel like this person is trying to get over it, but they could still be caught up in their feelings. There's a Cancer who's going to be chasing... There's a Cancer who's going to be chasing you. I don't know if you're supposed to be giving this person your energy, but I do see them showing up and trying to be in charge, which is usually their energy, which is very weird for me because they don't got no fucking backbone. All right. Leo, stress the fuck out about you because they're not sure whether or not you're pouring into them or if they should continue to pour into you. Virgo is against relationships, commitments, okay? I heard commitment phobe. So while you're trying to be in a full-fledged relationship, even if this person is with you, they have certain triggers when it comes to doing things together. Libra, all up in their head about what's been going on with you. Maybe they feel like you're changing for the good or the bad. They want to be on the same page as you, but they're trying to make sure that they're not overreacting or doing too much. There's a Scorpio who's quite delusional. All right. Either this person feels like everybody wants them or nobody wants them. Whatever it is not your place to validate someone else's feelings when it's all up in their head anyway. Let them come to their own understanding later. Okay. Or without you. You and Sagittarius may wind up having some type of disagreement about values. Maybe you feel like a nigga's morals is off. Could very well be, okay? But then you have to step back and make sure your morals is intact if you're entertaining this person. Gang. Cancer. I'm sorry, Capricorn. It feels like moving forward, this person is going to be fighting for you, even if it's just for attention. This is somebody who likes to cling to your energy, but they also self-sabotage. They could even be a little bit of a bully. You may have to push back. You don't have a problem with that, Gemini. Aquarius is trying their best to grow up or be a stronger person for you. I don't know if you realize that you may have been a backbone for an Aquarius, or you may be pushing an Aquarius to be their higher self, but you are. And it could be either by what you doing, your presence, or because of what the fuck you said to them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, it just seems like they're ready to take things to the next level, whatever that means for them. I just want you to be sure that you're ready for it as well, because there's a hint of pregnancy here for some of you. And if not pregnancy, just having to bind finances and ideas and even religion for some of you, if you plan on getting married or having some type of long-term situation with them. And I don't know if you're ready, especially because this feels like it is a bit of childhood trauma going on with a Pisces someone is dealing with. All right, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you. Final message, the 10 of Cups. Spirit does want you to be happy. All right, if you were worried or if you felt like you were at the bad side of karma, you will not. I was watching something that Erykah Badu had posted the other day, and I no longer repost, because every time I repost something, you know, bitches is reporting me. So I can't put it up here. Maybe I'll put it on my Instagram if I see it again. I hope you're following me on Instagram as well. But she said, you can't ask for more but can't handle the experiences. A lot of times we feel like there's a direct attack, or somebody has put some type of witchcraft or sent some type of negativity towards you because things are challenging, but the challenges are what make you a bigger, better person, you know. And it seems like if you want to be a rich person, they're going to teach you how to save. They're not going to just give you the fucking money. And that's the same thing for everybody else. All right, so you got, for everything else. So you guys, until next time, I hope this helped. Bye.